everyone. I hope everyone had a great Thursday. And we are going to check in on Faith and see what kind of shit she has stirred up today.
If we can. Hi, Erin. Garden Nook, I texted you on Snapchat. No. I might, though. I don't know. I don't know. It's in my closet. Hi, Tara. It's fine. I don't care anymore. It's like, what, 60 something? Maybe a little.
I'm just chilling. I seen where you was live. I haven't seen you on really.
Yeah, I've just been hanging out today. I just got on, so.
You doing anything for Halloween?
No, I'll just be here.
You're not.
What's up? She's paused.
I got a
What
call.
did you
Sorry.
say?
I said you're not gonna go do anything fun.
No, I'm good. Yeah, I love my room. I'd rather stay here, honestly. Hamlet. Hi, Dakota.
It's gonna be like 38 degrees here tomorrow.
I know. Cold. Yeah.
I don't think it's the weather, guys. I think it's the government that's affecting everybody's Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Honestly. I seen your video of your room. It looks nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have you been nicer to your parents since they allowed it to happen?
Yeah. So, good.
That's good. I haven't really come in here. It's just been a bunch of drama.
Yeah, but I'm used to it at this point.
You shouldn't be used to it.
I know, but this already happened. It's in my mind and several other of my friends. It is old news, so I don't want to deal with the toxic. I just said I'm used to it.
I know, Faith, but you shouldn't be used to it. This has been going on for almost a damn year. Literally, almost a year. I was your mod whenever this all started popping off.
Well, I think the reason that it's drug on for over a year is because she still continues to ask people for money. It didn't just one incident happen a year ago and people are still talking about it. She's still consistently, currently asking people for 5,000, 10,000. I mean, what happened to asking someone, hey, can I get $10 to, and I'll pay you back? No, this girl messages and comes right out and asks people for 10 G's. I mean, who does that? Who even has the balls to do that? I don't have the balls to go into a bank and ask for a $10,000 loan if I needed it. I mean, that's crazy.
Off.
Hey, Mama, yep. Oh, Amanda, shut up. I've never
Should be used to it
I've
because
never done anything to you, Amanda. You've never sent me a dime.
I've never seen you in here. I mean, guys, you gotta understand, this is something that's been drug out for over a year.
And that's the thing, is
the
people
same
hate on
shit.
people, and I don't get the same treatment as everyone else does, because when people make mistakes, it's not drug out this long, and I guarantee it.
No, it's not, because I know people in this app that has fucked up pretty bad, you know, and they got off the app for a couple days, come back on. Nothing was ever said it about it again.
Yeah. I remember. Hey, Google. Stop. I was just saying, like, it's not normal how much hate there is.
I mean, it started off by one conversation when I was a mod about something, and when that conversation happened on live is when everybody else come forward and was saying that you done this and you done that. Why wasn't anything said until that conversation was held on live?
Exactly. No one fucking addressed it at all. It was no problem whatsoever.
Has there been... I know there's been people, like, I've been in other lives, like, watching from the For You page, because I don't go in there. I just watch from the For You page. But half of these people that say that they've sent you money, they've literally had no receipts.
They haven't said shit.
They don't have receipts.
Amanda or Pug or...
Like, like I've told you before, Faith, you know, like, even if they have, then why is it just now?
Hold on. Kip, what part of it is true? Because when I had 40,000 followers and I was just talking and having a good time, no one cared. Okay? It all popped off when my videos started to get traction.
It wasn't even that, Faith. It wasn't even that. That's not even when it started popping off. I was in a box. A couple other people was in a box. We were doing the
fun thing.
Yeah, like, if you liked a certain food that Faith didn't like, you got dropped.
Oh, that was fun.
And then it got brought up about something that happened, not even on this app.
Yeah.
And then everybody else started coming forward.
Yeah, because half the people that have spoken to me haven't sent me shit. And the people that have never speak to me about it. Just weird. Why even do what? Ask people for money? Because I need it?
I have a question for everybody in the chat. I'm not siding with Faith. She knows me and Faith had this talk before. I do not... Hold on.
Exactly.
But I do not condone what Faith has done. That's why I'm not a mod. That is why I do not come to Faith Lives anymore. Because I don't set with her, you know? Not that I have anything against Faith. It's just that I don't agree with everything she does.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't come around. This is like the first time I've seen you in like a year and a half.
It ain't been that long. It's probably been about 5 months. But it's been... if you let me try to explain without trying to say it's her disability, because I've seen stuff where you use your disability to an advantage. Okay, if you can't work and you can sit on your ass in front of a phone, in front of a computer, in front of anything, and be on social media, these
Would you want
gifts,
to make money?
everybody wants to make money. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, and people are going on TikTok like, you use
But,
me for money.
okay,
I'm
so
sorry.
here's another thing. Hold on, Faith. If you gift,
You can't take it back.
you
That part.
wasn't asked to gift, okay? Now, the part that I don't condone with Faith, as she knows this, is the messaging people and asking for money. But if you gift, it's a totally different thing.
Can I just address the messaging people asking me for money and explain that part?
Yeah, go ahead.
The reason I messaged a couple people was because people have messaged me and said, reach out if you ever need anything, and they still continue to do that. Whether it be money, whether it be friendship, whether it be anything you need, like a meal one day or something. And then when I come and ask them, they turn around and use it against me and throw it back in my face. That is not my fault. Okay? I asked them because they asked me to reach out with whatever you need.
So, because someone says, "Hey, Faith, if you need anything, let me know," that makes her think, "Oh, well, okay, let me ask them for that 10 G's I need." So, guys, watch who you tell. Let me know if you need anything, because they just might ask for a couple grand.
Anyone that has messaged me that, yes, I have asked them for money. But I don't go into a random stranger inbox that I don't know and be like, hey, give me money. Because that's not normal. Because I know what that's like. Because I've been used for the money I have and don't have at that.
And another thing, hold on. Another thing that I want to talk about, I've seen a lot of people, talking about it. Okay, Faith, when we had it out, it wasn't even on live. Hold on. When we had a disagreement that wasn't even on live, we talked about it, we was over it. But when I come in your live and someone else that didn't like me spoke about our conversation that me and you had in private, you started cussing me, and I said, okay, Faith, then I'm done. Why is it, I'm not attacking you, don't take it as I'm attacking you, but why is it so easy for you to give up on the people that truly care? Because I truly care, Faith.
I know you do, but the thing is, you've done me, you don't realize it, but the people that you sit with now,
Who do I sit with, Faith?
you've never been in Lisa's live or Yoshi or any of
Who the
those
hell's
people.
Lisa?
Mama Lisa and Mommy of
I've
Twins.
her live gets shared to me, but I click in it and I'm out. I don't sit in there.
Okay. Well, it's just the fact that people share it to you and people go in, just like,
Okay, and the
I don't know.
Yoshi. Okay, hold on. The Yoshi thing. I've been in her live maybe 3 times, and there was no conversation about you
Yeah, of
when I
course
was in
not.
there.
But the thing is, like, she's also done me pretty dirty, and I just, I don't know. It's just like,
Who
it's
done you
really
dirty?
easy for me to give up on people, because if those people can't see me at my worst and they can only see me at my best, then they're fake as hell. If they turn on me that easy, just because I ask a question and their simple answer could have been no, instead of airing all the conversations out, oh, you can go fuck off. Not
But
you, but like everyone else.
The only whatever it is, I've never been in Yoshi's live where she's talked shit. That's what I was saying. I didn't say that Yoshi doesn't talk shit. That's not what I said. Not at all.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
said that I've never been in the live when she has talked shit about Faith.
Yeah, of course, because she doesn't talk shit around people that associate with me. She just throws it back in my face.
But who's done you dirty? You said
King John, Tiara Batty, Mama Lisa, who else? Amanda's done me dirty. Watchers Watching has done me dirty.
okay, I have a question. Someone said she just said you have.
Oh, Ava.
I've never done
I
Faith
never
dirty.
said she's done me dirty. We've had arguments. I never mentioned Kel's name.
But anytime we've ever had an argument, it's because
We've
of
talked about it.
everybody else's issue about the money situation.
Yeah. And it's not even a big deal. What do you do? I asked for money. All you gotta say is no. That's a simple answer. Oh, and Ava as well. Ava's a fucking bitch. She can go kick rocks. She knows that. She knows I hate her. She's aware. Come on.
Hold on.
Well, I'm gonna close my door, okay? Can you close my door? Thank you.
But
I'm not under criminal investigation, Christina. Y'all are full of shit.
even okay, my whole thing with that, I'm so tired of seeing it. If she's under investigation, okay, she's under investigation. But why keep bringing it up?
Why keep prolonging it? Because you want to feel important? You want to
If
feel
there's an
relevant?
investigation, the only
You
one that's
shouldn't be
gonna
talking
face
about it.
the only one that's gonna face those consequences is
Is
Faith.
me. And also,
What do
if
you
you're
hold
doing an
on,
investigation
baby mama?
on
You need
me
to open your
being
eyes.
in here,
I've been here for over a year. I know what's happening. I know why this has all led to where it's at now.
okay, people are suing me. Let them sue me for no money because I don't have any. Y'all are lying.
In an investigation, if it is fraud from whatever, Social Security or anything, it does take time, Faith. But
They can't. They can lower it.
I've told you the only thing that you can be charged for is lying about the reason you need money.
No, I never did that. That is one thing I did not do. I've always said I wanted to move. Always. Have I not? Always.
Yes, but okay,
I never gave a timeline though, Kels. I didn't.
No, I know that. I know that. I know that 110%. I know you didn't give a timeline. But if you remember our conversation that wasn't even on this app, I said, Faith, the only way this can go through is people. Okay, so if you message someone and said, hey, can I have $500? This is an example. Can I borrow $500 for I need food. I don't have food at my house.
Or for
You
the
take
debt.
or just anything. And you take that money and you spend it on something that you didn't need it for, then yes, you can be in trouble for that. Like,
Question.
money you, hold on, Faith. Money that you've asked people for and you've turned around and got that money. You can scream at me, you can yell at me, you can block me. Why turn around and use that money you ask for to gift other people?
Why?
Yeah.
Because just like everyone else, I can convert my coins and convert the money that I get. Especially, listen, it's not, you can yell at me as well, you can block me, you can do whatever you want, but I'm gonna have the conversation of, hey, that money was a simple question. If you don't want to gift me, great, don't gift me. But if you give me the money, you cannot be mad about where it's going, especially because it's not. Okay, remember when I had my GFM, the crowdfunding thing for
Yeah.
50,000? Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I only got $395. Yes, you remember that?
Yes.
Okay, then $395 is a bag of groceries. Why are we mad?
I've never sent you money. I'm just saying that's what people like. That's everything that's going around is money, 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 money. Because people have sent you money and they see you gifted.
That's not their business at all. They sent me
Okay.
money.
Okay,
And
Faith, hold on. Can I ask a question? Like, we're
yeah,
being civil here, we're being adults.
yep.
How is it not their business if you ask for the money for something and you use the money to gift somebody else?
Because that money is not enough to cover what I need it for. Even then, if I spent it on groceries, I would still get yelled at. Even then, if I spent it on
Who would, hold on,
Starbucks coffee,
who would yell at you for groceries, buying groceries, if
because
that's what
that's
you
the
needed?
thing. People are mad because I use the money for other things, whether it be gifting people, whether it be a coffee, whether it be a night out, whether it be dinner. People are always going to be mad, Kels. It doesn't matter where that money goes. They just don't like it because they feel regretful of what they did. And they're coming around now, a year later, being bitchy. It doesn't make sense.
I'm not being bitchy, Faith.
No, I'm not
I haven't
talking
been in
about
here.
you.
I
I
haven't
mean
been in here
about
for a little bit.
G and other people.
Okay, and for the comment that says, "Are you new here? This has been discussed a trillion of times." I'm definitely not new here. Me and Faith
Nope.
is just talking about how it all started from the beginning. I was a mod. We were having a great time in a panel full of people, and it got brought out. That's how we're in this conversation now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me to drop it because I'm not. You can kindly eat a bag of dicks because literally we were having a civil conversation.
Yeah.
What about return our ride on? And I'm also going.
And that's how it's led to over a year now, and we're still.
It's been constant harassment, constant bullying, constant unaliving threats, constant this, constant that. I don't do that. I'm not a sociopath. Sociopaths don't feel empathy. Sociopaths don't have a self conscience. They don't have self worth. They don't have kindness. They're crazy. They're just straight up crazy and not have a care in the world of what they do to people. And I do have a care what I do to people. I don't hurt people. And if you call me a sociopath for saying my money is my money, especially if you gift it to me,
For the comment that says, "Nice mom saying that in front of your kids," my kids wasn't in here. They just walked in the room. That's why I muted. So, again, you can eat a bag of dicks too.
how do I hurt people exactly?
Stacey,
No, I want to answer this. How did I hurt people? People got mad that they gifted, they didn't like how I used it, and they went and harassed me and yelled at me and told me I was a shitty person and I deserved to unalive. How did I hurt people when I'm getting the most hatred in the world? How did I hurt people? People are getting mad over chump change. There's no reason to do that. You gifted someone, you gave them money, you said yes, you sent me the money, and somehow you are mad because you don't like what I did with it and you're pocket watching me. That's not okay at all. That's sick behavior. It is. And I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm not screaming, I'm not yelling at anyone. Yeah, it is. $300 is chump change. To most people, if we're being real, people have gifter badges worth way more than that. So stop. I'm not playing with the government's money. Using money that I get from the government or from wherever, after paying my bills, after paying all I need to pay, whether it be money from a job, money from my leftover check, anything, that
I
is
have
mine.
I have another question.
Yeah.
Why? I was in the comments when this happened. Why is it okay for people to use the R word?
Yeah. It's not. I'm never okay with it. I'm tired of people bringing it up because
I'm just asking.
if you're referring to me, or who are you referring to?
Just in general, anybody. Anybody.
It's not okay at all, and I don't like it. I get frustrated when people use it because I've been called that way too many times. If I got a penny for any time that I've been called that word, I'd be rich. It's never okay. Never. It's not okay. But I am not the police of someone's mouth. I don't control what people say. And just because I associate with that person doesn't mean that I think it's okay for people to use unkind things and unkind words. Wait, hold on.
Technically, I don't think anyone should be using that word. I don't like it. Just like the N word. Don't like it either.
No one is having a pity party.
We're literally just talking.
Yeah. Do I claim on my taxes? Yes.
Who do you think $300 is chump change to, Faith? Who do
Why?
you think? Who do you think that $300 is chump change to?
Everyone, especially
'Cause
in
I
this.
work 40
And
hours a
I had
week, full time,
$300.
and $300 is not chump change.
It is in the sense of assisted living.
Not for me. I wish $300 was
Assisted
chump change.
living. You're not.
I
You're not.
wish I would find $300 just laying on the ground, Faith.
So she thinks that $300 is chump change. That's nothing. And she should have just been able to keep it because, after all, that just was chump change to everyone. Wow.
And I work full
Yeah.
time, 40
Yeah. You
hours a
work
week.
full time and you get that money. So if you give it to me, you can't be mad because no one made you. Just don't
Yeah,
give me ever again.
The gifting is one thing. But
No,
like
give
I
me
right.
the
said,
money.
okay, but my whole thing is just don't ask people for money.
Okay. Okay.
Because
That should be simple. And
listen,
anyone and
when you ask
anyone.
people for money, it doesn't matter who it is. It's always going to come back. It's always
Okay,
going to come
let
back.
it
Well, I
come
sent
back.
you this money. I sent you this money. Just stop asking and you won't have a problem, you know?
There is no problem with it though. I don't care. People
That's
give me money. People give me money and then they regret it later. That is their problem because they pocket watch and they see everything that I do and they don't like it. So
Faith,
then they
that's
try
wrong.
more.
Do you hear yourself and how you're saying that? That's so wrong to say, I don't care. You have to think like for somebody who's struggling and then they see you who's struggling,
If
right?
they send me money,
No, but what
if
I'm saying
they're
is if
mad,
you were like if I'm struggling, right? I struggle and then you come on here and you say, "Hey, this is what I really want to do. I'm struggling. I need assistance." And then we help with what little we have and then for you to turn around and then say, "I don't care. I can do what I want." You're having no regret, you're having no remorse.
I don't have any remorse because here, two things. Okay? First of all, that money that you gave me, for example, the $3.95 on the GFM, how is that going to get me to assisted living for the rest of my life?
It needed to build Faith, you're looking at it like you would have gotten that overnight. If you would have
No,
kept the GoFundMe
because
up, it would have people could have kept donating to get you
and
to where
I
you needed to
couldn't take it
be.
up because people asked me to take it
Okay,
down.
hold on. So you got $300 some off GoFundMe, right?
Hmm?
Okay, the money that you had gotten gifted and people had sent you outside of the GoFundMe, why wasn't that money used and saved towards moving out?
Because I can't. You don't understand that.
Okay, you can't.
After looking
Hold on,
at all my
hold on.
options,
You say you can't move out.
yes,
But then
Okay, so why are you
why
keep?
started a GoFundMe before you even looked into it? You assumed
I
you can move
did.
out.
I did look into it.
You didn't because you just say you couldn't. You just
Can I
said
say
I
something?
Just
can't.
wait. Just wait
Go
and let
ahead,
me.
Hannah.
Um, Faith, I've been watching for a very long time, and I haven't said nothing. I've gifted you sometimes, but for you to sit on here and beg for money that
No
people
one
work
begs.
very,
No one begs.
please be
You
quiet.
gift it.
You,
No, you're not gonna tell me to be
you
quiet
beg,
in my own life.
you said and beg.
Okay, we're not begging. No one's begging. How am I begging if I made $400 this week? No one begged for shit. People gifted me out of the kindness that they have. I've never come to them, especially after all this has happened, and asked them for shit. And what about all the people that have taken advantage of me?
Faith.
Two things
Does
can be
that
wrong at
count?
the same time. Two things can be wrong at the same time, Faith. That's what you're not getting. You're saying, I asked for this, I didn't use it. Oh well, but these people
I'm
are
not
telling
saying
me.
I didn't use it.
So
Oh
those
well.
people aren't okay either. That's not okay for them to do that either. But you're also what you
No,
did was
I'm
not okay.
what I did was not okay because people are regretting it. That's not my problem.
I didn't say I regretted it, but some of these people work very hard for their money.
Then don't gift it. Don't. If you're gonna gift something with good intentions, then gift it. And if
And
you
I see that you are disabled, so am I, and that you get a disability check. But
yep,
Kate, where does it go?
to
I
bills.
mean, mine
To
goes to
bills.
bills, but I still have money left over.
Faith, what
And
bills do
guess
you pay?
what? All of my debt, I have to pay that with that check because I am in debt. We all know that. I've consolidated everything I have, and on the 4th, I'm making a payment to that, my first payment.
Okay, since
And
I
then,
haven't been here for a while, I've been avoiding this and avoiding it, but now I have to know.
mhm,
Faith, honestly, did you use someone else's social security number and name to get loans?
no, they offered. And
But
I
did you do it?
no, because
They
it's
offered and you
they
didn't do it.
consented. They consented. We both agreed on something. They said, "Hey, I'll help you out." And I said, "Great. What does that mean?" And they said, "Oh, I will help you by putting my name on a loan, like co-signing." So I didn't use anything without anyone's consent.
What in the actual fuck? Just when you think it don't get any deeper, you fall in further to the rabbit hole. Are you fucking kidding me? So now she's not only went and got loans in her name at 500% interest, she claims a tribal loan at 500% interest, because the other loans that she did, I guess, a long time ago, she claimed bankruptcy and then her parents paid some off. So these are new loans, tribal loans, that she claims has 500% interest, and now had a cosigner. So she's not only owes money herself and fucked her own credit up, but someone else's name is and life is on the line as well. Jeez.
So, mind your business or focus on your kids, not her. Don't bring my kids into it because I will get bananaed real motherfucking quick. Understood?
Okay, going back, because Faith, you had just said a second ago, with the intent. The key word in everything that you said would be intent, right? The intent of gifting you. Well, when they intended, and their intent in gifting you was to assist you in moving out, right? And you didn't use it for those things.
Because I could not, because it wasn't enough.
No,
Point
but
blank
Faith, you have
period.
to look at it this way. If I need a car, right?
Mhm.
I'm asking for assistance and I start getting money for that, it doesn't mean by tomorrow I'm going to have that, and so I start
I
spending the
know
money that I have because
it's
it's not
been
enough.
2 years since I've been on this app. No one will ever. I will not get to the point. I've realized that I will not get to the point where I will make $80,000 a year to sustain my life for my lifetime.
Well, yesterday when she was trying to justify asking for money, and the reason that she used the GoFundMe money was because it takes $500,000 a year, she claimed. $500,000 a year to sustain her living conditions every year. Now it's 80,000. So does she truly believe that her parents are kicking out 80,000 to 500 that or $500,000 a year to take care of her? No. That is, I would say probably 90% of her needs are insurance based, paid. They're paid by her insurance. So now if she was to move out on her own, she would need an apartment, her daily necessities, her utilities, and then if she went the route of assisted living, then a portion of that could be paid by her check or her insurance or whatever you have it, right? So why she's trying to say that she would have to foot the total bill, as if she didn't have no insurance, blows my mind. But I guess she thinks that people will believe that.
Because I've looked at it from this point. And when I looked at it the first time, I was like, oh, I can get an apartment, I can get a caregiver, I can get all these things. And yes, I wanted to do that. And when I went to Florida with that money, and I took that money and I said, okay, I'm going to go to Florida, work at Disney, and be in an apartment. And I was there. I was there for 2 months. And I didn't have care because you couldn't be a resident fast enough. And I needed a caregiver, like, right then and there. And, like, all I'm saying.
So who cared for her for 2 months while she was there? She said she went to Florida with some money and was there for 2 months, but she couldn't become a resident fast enough to get care. So who cared for her when she was there for 2 months?
Is I'm saying, like, honestly, if people are going to be upset that I did not use an amount of money to their liking, then just please do not give me money, period, if
Faith.
you cannot gift it or give it with pure intentions. Because people that gift it with pure intentions will not care where that money goes. It's
No,
just
but
like,
the intention, that's what I want to tell you. The word intention or intent, their intent was to help you move out. Once you realized you couldn't do that, at least for the GoFundMe, that money should have been returned, right?
why?
Like,
Pure
because the
intentions.
intent with the money
Well, no
behind
one
it.
asked me to give it back. Do you realize that? They come back a year later. A year later, girl. Like,
Yeah,
there's
but
no
even if it's
reason.
like 3 months, right? Like if somebody had loaned me or given me something, regardless, and
But
say
it
like
was
a
a
year later, they're
problem.
like,
It
I
was
want it,
a
it's my
problem
duty.
from a. It was a problem to people as soon as they wanted to hop on the hate train for a conversation that I had with another person. It was never a problem when it happened.
No, I get it, but I
That's
think they assumed
weird.
that you were saving because they looked at the GoFundMe and realized it's only at $300. You're not anywhere near to moving out, so it wasn't a problem then. But then
Yeah,
once they
and it
realized
still
the money was
stays
taken
the
out and
same.
spent, it became an issue, right? So I think at least that money, the gifting, I
Even
can't.
when I said I spent it, even when I said, Dalton, I spent the money on other things. Because Dalton wasn't the only one that gifted me. Okay? Even when I said I spent the money on other things, do I, first of all, I said, if things fall through, do I have to give it back? And he was like, no, no, no. Keep it. Keep it to yourself. Keep it for yourself.
Okay,
No
and so
one
that would speak for
asked,
Dalton, but what
and
about
no
the other
one
people? What
wanted it
about the other
back.
people?
And this has been going on since April of this year. And it's become a problem in April of this
Faith, one
year.
of your
Guess
mods
when it
wants in the
happened?
box.
Guess when it happened?
When?
It happened in September of last year.
Mm-hmm. Which I
Not
get. No,
now.
I'm understanding. So the thing with Dalton, if Dalton is telling you keep it, use it for whatever you want, then that part of it, then okay, then that's between you and Dalton. But you still have other people who
Everyone has.
donated.
Okay, hold on.
Everyone has.
Hold on. Hold on. Pause, please, please. With the Dalton situation, Dalton, this is the story. I mean, I've heard this part. Dalton sent Faith this money for a trailer, correct? Had it set up for Faith. Only thing she had to do was pay the money and she would be in the home. The only problem she was having with that was the care.
And he never even told me that he bought a trailer. Does anyone
He
realize that?
Faith, he
He said,
y'all
I'm
had
looking for a trailer for you, and hopefully I can talk to the person and we can get it started. And I never heard back. He never said anything. Don't you think if I knew that there was a trailer and an opportunity for me to leave, I would have taken it? He didn't communicate with me.
Faith, one of your mods went in a box. No, I don't think I'm the new Tiara.
Hold on. Hello.
Hi, Faith.
I missed you.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, and the thing about people when they gift you, you always use the DV situation. And that's, I mean, people feel bad for you because you're in a wheelchair, you're
No.
disabled.
Okay, guess what? If y'all are up in boxes, if you can't be respectful and nice to Faith, then get the fuck out of the boxes. And Faith,
Yeah,
why
Kel's
are
and
you
I were
answering all
having
these
a con-
these questions
No,
on these
no,
people?
because
Why?
Who's
here's
been
the thing.
disrespectful, Noni?
Here's the thing.
Y'all.
No,
Here's
who's
the thing.
y'all? Because I haven't
Far
been
from
loud, haven't
disrespectful.
been disrespectful not one time. I'm having a conversation, adult to adult.
Okay.
The only time I've been disrespectful to people bringing up my kids in the chat.
You
Not
all have.
today.
Oliver's, you're baiting her for the questions to get more shit out of her.
I've been in
Stop.
your box plenty of times and had conversations that had nothing to do with this. I don't know what you're
Hey,
on or what you're going on about.
Noni,
We're having a
relax.
conversation.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Noni, I know two of these people in these boxes very, very well. Baby
Yep, you
mama,
say that about other people too, and look how that went on you.
I
I've been
understand
well
that.
over a year.
And Kels and Pepper at one point, like everyone else, have talked shit. But we've learned to have
But if you
conversations.
keep giving them and feeding the fire, keep
I don't
continuing.
want to
Quit
feed the fire. I'm
doing
being
that.
asked. I am being asked, and I'm being respectful.
Right. And you
I
don't
can
have to
go.
answer. Nunya, remember? Nunya's none of their damn business.
Yeah, and
And
she's the adult. She could say at any point in time, Faith can go, we're done talking about it and doesn't want to talk
yeah,
about it.
and that's the
She's an
thing.
adult.
I don't want to talk about
But
it.
y'all
And
know that you
everybody,
keep baiting her. She's going to keep answering you. Y'all know this.
First off, nobody's baiting her. This conversation come
Kels,
up because of why I haven't been here.
Kels, did you come up here? Did you come up here to say hi, or did you come up here to ask a question?
Both. I
Both?
was saying,
Why? Why the second part?
we were talking about how this all come to
Yeah, but
now
why
over
would
a
you do
year.
that? Why would you do that?
Turn it around on me, Faith, because we was having a civil conversation
Yeah,
about
and we
how it all
still
started
are.
because your
And we
comments was
still are.
going.
We
Your
still
comments
are.
was going about it.
Of course. Let them go. But Kels, you've
And what
also,
did I say, Faith? What did I say? I said, guys, this has been going on for well over a year.
instead of being like, I have questions and let's talk about it, be like, if you really care about me, and if anyone in these comments really care about me at all, you would understand that I'm burnt the fuck out and I'm tired. And I meant what I said in my previous video. When I said by December 31st, if this shit doesn't cut off, bye bye Faith. And I'm sure y'all are gonna be happy, but y'all are gonna be miserable when you realize that you have no fucking content anymore to
I
use.
don't need content. I'm never
Faith,
on this app.
Faith, it's not going to stop. December's going to
I'm not
happen,
talking
and you're
about
gonna
the
if you're going to get
chat.
off, you're going to get
I'm
off
talking
because it's not going to stop because you won't stop it either.
Yeah, because people just know how to get it out of me. And if I'm being asked questions, I'm going to answer them because I have diarrhea of the mouth.
The reason I joined Faith is
I'm
because
not
when I
talking
heard you
about you.
saying like
I'm not talking
when
about
you
you.
didn't care, it
I'm
made
not
me
talking
go,
about you. I'm not talking about you.
oh no, I don't think you're talking about me. We've had a civil conversation. I've never even had a bad issue or any
No,
issues with you about anything. But what I was
I
saying
don't
was
either.
when I joined, the reason I joined was because of you were coming across very like like I don't give a
Nonchalant.
fuck and like screw those people and I'm going like
Because
that doesn't come across well. Like
I know it doesn't come across well, but I've gotten to the point where I've said it so many times, and I've said, if you have such an issue, not you,
condescending, yeah.
if you have such an issue, if everyone has such an issue with me and with what I do in life, and the fact that I'm asking money because I genuinely need help, or I genuinely need to get out of my house, then
Okay,
you
I have a question. The comments are saying you talk about this every single day. Why did it turn around to just
Kels, it didn't turn around to just you. It's been like that every fucking day. Because people will not stop. And to say that I talk about this every day is insane. Because I try to have a good time. Did I ever mention, oh my god, guys, like let's talk about this again. I literally came on live, said hi to everyone, was hanging out with the chat, and that was it. Phaedra, you can go kick rocks because you're on here all the time consuming me as content, and then you're like, bye, Faith. All of you are. You care about me like a Netflix series. You don't care about me as a human being. I guarantee you, if I was gone tomorrow, you wouldn't care either.
Hey Faith, can I finish my what I was gonna say to you and I'm gonna drop down?
Of course.
Okay, so I've been around for a while. I've seen you, I've watched your content, I've watched everybody else. And I mean, like I was saying, like people like when you ask for money or when you ask if somebody gifts you and they want their money back, I mean that's hard earned money. That might be their Social Security, that might be just working paychecks. And I mean,
I'm
I
gonna,
understand that. I mean, I don't have no money, to be honest
I'm
with you. I
gonna
don't have
pause
no
you
money.
right there. I'm gonna pause you right there. This situation happened last year. If you wanted your money back, you don't come back a year later and ask for it all of a sudden. Like,
And I get that, and I get that. And I mean, it's just, I mean, it's hard earned money regardless.
yeah, of course.
Um, and I mean,
And guess
people do
what?
gift. I
If you
mean,
don't want it, if you don't want to gift me, if no one ever gifts me again, great. No one ever gifts me again. At least I have a place I can go and speak about how I feel. That's it.
and yeah,
That's what I
that's
want
true.
to do.
And but bringing on social media, that just adds to the fire, and
I
people
understand that,
talk
but I
and
never brought this on social media. I didn't start today off being like, oh, I want to fight. I want to fight with people in the chat. I want to answer questions. I want to do XYZ. I didn't start off like that. Hells came up here to be like, hi, how are you? Um, why did you do this?
That's not how the conversation started.
It wasn't, but you were talking about what happened and explaining to everyone. And
Exactly. The bait, the hook,
instead
all
of
there.
saying,
You know, they switched up real quick when you got in the box.
no, I didn't,
He was
Kel.
perfectly fine having a civil conversation
No,
until
I
you got in the
wasn't,
box, and then
Kel.
it all
You don't
switched.
know me. You don't know me at all. Because if you understood how I was is that I have diarrhea of the mouth. And it's very hard.
And I do too.
Yeah, I know. It's very clear. Shut up. Okay? I'm literally saying to you, if you care about me like you say, why
Oh
on
my
earth?
God, we're gonna do this again. If you cared about me,
Because you said you care. I said, if you care about me like you say,
Faith,
then
this started because people in the chat was going on about how you done this and how you done that. I
you
said,
don't
guys,
have
this is
to answer that.
continue.
Instead of doing that, you can shut it down and be like,
Right. It's
okay,
rage baiting. If anybody wanted to ask you these personal questions, they could
Okay.
offline instead of
No.
doing it online for the rage bait. Hello.
Hello.
Kels, why are you here? Because you haven't talked to me in 5 months, and the minute you see me on live, you start questioning me. I came at
I'm
you.
here for months, and the minute I see you live, so I'm here every day.
You're not here every day.
I ain't been here for months. I ain't been on
I said
any
we
of this
haven't
bullshit
talked
for
in
months.
5 months. We haven't talked in 5 months. So either
Because you blocked me on.
of course I did. You want me to show you the text messages?
Please do. Please pull them screenshots up. Please do.
Okay, I will.
Let it all start over again.
No, it's not going to start all over
Yeah,
again.
because
You're a
all
bitch.
this,
You're
our
just a
last
straight up
conversation,
bitch.
Faith, our last conversation was how you was scamming people out of money, and there were screenshots and proof of where you was scamming people out of money. So go
Where?
ahead, pull
Well,
it up.
where was I
Okay. Do
screaming
you
out of
want
money?
me? Do you want me to do it? Because Messy
No,
Mello's the one
he
that hacked
said
into your TikTok and got all
no.
the proof
He
of the
didn't.
messages.
He didn't. I
Yes, he
showed it
did.
to people. I showed it to people. I got out
Okay.
loans. People know that.
Okay.
People know I
Faith,
got out.
she's being true about that statement about Mello, and you know that.
Yeah, I know. Mello's an asshole. Um,
Okay, well, don't say
but
she's
I'm
lying about that part because I'll stick up for her
no,
for that because that's the
no,
facts.
no. Mello's an asshole. She plays both sides. But the
But you
thing
just said no. That wasn't it, Faith. You just said no, that I was lying. But that was our last conversation. You blocked me on Snapchat because I'd come to
well,
you and
it
told you
wasn't
that
about
Mello had
Mello.
all
Would
this
you like
proof
me to
on
read
you.
the conversations to you? I'm not going to show them because I don't want
No,
to
show
dox
them.
you.
Show
No,
them.
I don't want to dox you.
There's nothing to dox. Show it. Snapchat, where you have me blocked.
No,
Was
not
because she should have never
Snapchat.
hacked into her account.
Not
No,
Snapchat.
Faith, I'm gonna drop. I just was asking you those questions. I wasn't rage baiting or whatever. The mod was saying. I was having a conversation, but
Oh,
yeah. So either way, I'm gonna drop. I'll let you guys continue. It's a separate conversation that I don't
I
know
didn't
anything
have
about.
someone hack her, first off.
no, no.
Right.
Someone in
Bye,
the
guys.
chat said, you guys need to get a life, leave her alone. And why did you have someone hack her? I did not have anybody hack Faith. The hell?
Nope. Hold on. Let me pull them up.
Faith, if you ever want to have a positive stream, you've got
I
to
know.
quit answering these questions.
I'm just showing you.
But all these questions, if they want an answer, they can ask you offline to bring it in here, and
Understand that.
everybody in their
I understand
cousins
that.
and
And
everybody
she
else
also
streaming
has my
you.
number and can cuss me out like she did.
It's crazy.
Like who cussed you out?
You did.
I cussed you out?
Mm-hmm.
I really want to see this one.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can pull up our last conversation real quick. Hold on.
Oh, really? Still over here scamming people? I see you all over my FBP. I don't know why you're typing what you typed, Faith. Your name is far from in my mouth. You're all over the FYP. So how is this me coming at you? I'll do as I please. And that's when I said, you're texting me. You
That
don't.
wasn't our last conversation. Hold
Yes,
on.
it
I got it.
was.
You're a
Yes,
liar.
it
I
I'm
got
was.
it.
outside. I'm not
Let me pull
smoking,
it
whoever
up.
that
Let
is.
me pull it up.
Here, unblock me and I'll show too.
No, I'll show our last conversation.
Great. When was this?
That's our
September
last
17th.
conversation. Last conversation. I
Where?
don't delete nothing.
I don't either. That is September. It was September 16th, ma'am. September 16th.
This
And
was our last conversation, Faith.
where was it? Because I
I
don't
can
delete
screen
anything.
record it and show proof this is our last
It was
conversation.
September 18th. Sorry.
September 18th. Pretty sure that's what it says.
Yeah. Say hi to Diva. You're being streamed. Faith, this is never going to stop you. Keep letting it happen. It has continued. The actual friends, like blah, 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 and some others. And you don't think that all the other text messages that I have are proof that you're a jerk? And I
I
read
can
them.
pull them up too. I can pull
I
them up
read
too.
them to you. I literally read them to you. I said, you're texting me on wait, when was
Wasn't
July
that when you called me at
23rd.
3 o'clock in the morning? Do I
No,
need to show that
no,
proof too?
no. I never called you at 3 o'clock in the morning. Um, one also as
That's
well.
why you called me at 3 o'clock. You've called me at 2 o'clock. You've called me at
Yeah,
fucking 5
well,
o'clock.
you're my friend, of course, but you're not. I never called you when you texted me that. I blocked you actually on your phone number.
And how'd she get unblocked? Did you unblock her or did Tay?
No, no. I unblocked her because I wanted to see why this was happening again. All she said, the most recent conversation that I read to you was the last one that I read. But on July 23rd, she said that I'll do as I please. Do you pay my phone bill? Do you? And you responded, so not harassing you. call me back. I seen when you tried to call, and I said okay. And then you said
Where
exit.
you tried to call. Thank you.
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
seen where you tried to call me.
Yeah. It was at 5:51 p.m. That's when it happened.
There's
Not
several other times you've tried to call me at 3 a.m., 2 a.m., 1 a.m.
yeah, but not on that day when we were friends. Yeah. But you can't you can't text me when I haven't spoken to you.
So, hold on. Where in that did I cuss you out saying that you don't pay my phone bill? It's not
No, I'm
harassment
not
because you kept
talking.
responding to
This
me.
is harassment. You know what is harassment? Hold on. You may have not cussed me out. Sorry, I misspoke. That's wrong of me. But you also hold on.
Let's see where I've harassed you.
Hold on. I will show you because I have everything.
I want to see it like on green screen because I don't believe a fucking thing that comes out of your mouth.
Yeah, because you don't have any recollection of what you said.
I have it all.
So you have still out here scamming people. I see you all over
Yep,
my
sure do.
FYP.
I sure
I
do.
said, leave me the hell alone. I said, leave me the fuck alone. That's what I said. And you said, and I sent a laughing face. And you said, I don't know why you're typing because I don't care what you say. And I said, my name is still in your mouth. I haven't spoken about you. Please leave me alone. Why are you texting me if you don't care? And I said, your
You
name is.
hosted a live about me then. That's why I messaged you.
Well, then you could have told me that instead of being rude.
That was when I come in your box and you blocked me.
Okay. I didn't block you that day because I was at fucking therapy that day. And I told you that. July 23rd, you texted me at 10:06 a.m. when I was in therapy. In therapy. And I told you, leave me alone. I haven't spoken on you. And I kept saying that, and you kept saying your name is far from in my mouth. You're all over the FYP. And I said, okay, well, you don't have to text me. Please respectfully just stop. And you said, how is that me with your name in my mouth? And you said, you're texting me. And I said, you're texting me. You don't need to. And you said, I'll do as I please. Do you pay my phone bill? No. And you responded, so I'm not harassing you either. And then that's what was said. And the fact that you say, when I repeatedly told you to leave me alone, leave me alone.
How many times have I told you to leave me alone and then you unblock me and then message me about some bullshit?
When did I message you after that day?
What
Because
day?
I don't have anything. Coach,
After
I
this?
don't have anything.
After this?
After what? I can't see it. Hold on.
These messages? Because I blocked you. That's why you haven't been able to call me or message me.
No, because you sent me a message on September 11th and September 16th.
This was the last message that was sent, Faith, was September 28th.
That's bullshit.
I can screen record and show it to you.
Oh, really? I can too. Let's do that. Hold on. Hold on. That's the only message you sent to me, right? That's the only message you sent? Yes or no? Don't edit it.
I'm not editing shit. I can bring it up. I can literally go there. After September 28th,
No, you said that you sent me no messages until September 28th. Yes? After those messages that you
Faith
blocked.
Gothic wants up.
Faith, after the last message I sent was September 28th, I have not messaged you since then.
I know. But I'm saying, did you message me? You
Before
messaged
that,
me. Yeah, you messaged
you
me
messaged
prior.
me. We
No, I
messaged backwards and
didn't.
forwards. Yes, yes,
No,
we
I
messaged
didn't.
backwards and forwards. Yes, yes, we
No,
did.
I only started because I
Because it
told
went
you
from
to leave me the
Snapchat
fuck
talk.
alone.
It
I
went
told
from
you to leave
Snapchat.
me alone.
You
And
would
I
message me on there. I blocked you on text messages where you couldn't text me. And then you had me in a group chat with Mello and Mommy of Twins.
when was that?
I don't
When?
know. I have all of y'all blocked on there,
Hold
so I
on,
don't know.
unblock me real quick. Unblock me. I can bring
Why?
up.
So you can continue to stalk me?
No, I'm not stalking you. You're the one who came in here and asked me questions. So unblock me so I can bring up the fucking receipt. That's it. That's all I ask, and then I'll block you again. I'm not here to stalk you. I have too much going on that I have time to care about that.
She's trying to confuse you. She does this all the time. Anyone that
What do
trusts her at
you
this
mean? I'm
point,
just
y'all are
asking you to
nuts.
unblock me. If you're so concerned and you say you have nothing to hide, just
I
unblock
don't
me.
have nothing to hide.
Unblock me then. Add me back.
Faith Gothic wants up, hon.
Yeah, it won't show either because group chats are deleted.
Faith, can I ask a question?
Yeah, what's up?
You guys are going back and forth about, how you guys keep talking to each other saying, leave me alone. No, I told you to leave me alone. I blocked you, this and that. I've asked, why don't you just drop her? Just leave it alone, block her, be done with her. Clearly, you don't want to talk to her. Clearly, she doesn't want to talk to you. What's the point on
I
going
don't know
back and
what
forth,
to
bringing up
do. I
chat
just didn't
screen?
do it.
What's the point on bringing up conversations and dredging this up? You both don't want nothing to do with each other. Just block her and be done with it.
Yeah, I
There is
know.
no point bringing this all up. She's already said she's, wants nothing to do with you. You clearly want nothing to do with her. She's already got you blocked. Just block her and be done.
No, I
There's
don't
no point going on with this, and just you're just entertaining all these people in the
capable of
chat.
that though. I don't think
Hi.
I'm capable of that. Right.
I'm an outsider. I just listen, and this is getting really repulsive. You gotta leave her alone. She's answered every question thousands of people
Tasha,
have
I'm getting
asked.
tired of you. Faith, I'm getting tired of Tasha always attacking me every time I come up here. Do I have permission to block her? Because if not, I'm done.
Yeah, please. Please.
Bye. Come back in on an alternate. I'm sure you will.
No,
Getting
Faith, I
tired of
really
these people
feel for
talking
you
about me.
that you have to put up with this. I really do.
Yeah,
You
I
don't even
feel
know
bad that
me.
you have to
Like
put
I
up with
said, I'm an
this.
outsider. I never join.
I know.
This is ridiculous.
Why Gothic drop?
I know
Yeah,
how much
this
it
is
costs
getting
to live
ridiculous,
independently.
guys.
I work for a company that does exactly what you have to have done, and it costs a lot of money unless you have some kind of service helping pay for your needs.
Well, she does have a service helping pay for her needs. It's called insurance. She said she said several times her insurance pays for 100% of everything she has. Her chair, everything. She has said this. So I don't know why she keeps always saying she needs money for care. Her pa- I'm just it's nuts at this point.
Yes, ma'am.
Do they have any regional services around?
California. California
That's where I'm
is.
from.
Yeah, me too. They don't have any in Texas. I truly want to go back home because they have the most awesome resources out there, but I need to be a resident for 30 days, just like I would have to be in any other state or country. So
So can you, are you from Cal?
Yeah, I am. I'm from SoCal.
Okay, so I live in Southern California and they have Orange County Regional Center. And they also have a lot of
Yeah,
independent living programs where you have your own apartment and people come in and take you in your own home.
I know. And I was sad because I left right when that was popping off, and I'm just really stuck because I don't know where I can go for 30 days, um, specifically in that state. Who needs to talk to me? Hold on.
Well, like I said, I work for a company that deals independent living. So I'll talk to some of the higher ups where and see how people do this if they transfer down to Orange County. Because you're in
They
Texas now,
just
you
have a
said?
lot of money. They just have a lot of money.
Yeah, she's
That's
in
all.
Texas.
Yep.
Yeah, Orange
I can
County
wait
has
till
a
Friday.
lot of money for they also have places that my son works for a homeless advocacy center. They have places they can put you until the programs can take you in. So there are
Yeah.
options, but it's finding someone to help you do that.
Yeah, I would love that. If you know anything, just message me, please.
Okay, and all of this sounds great, right? This lady says that her son works at a homeless advocate center, right? Okay. Or he's a homeless advocate at a center, whatever. She said, it's late and I'm tired. Listen, here's the thing, right? Faith could go into a place like that for 30 days until she could get in residence and residency and then go into a assisted living. Who is going to be her caregiver in this homeless center for 30 days? That's the whole situation. Faith could go anywhere she wanted, but she's got to have a 24-hour a day caregiver. See, that's what a lot of people are not understanding. Her parents, which Faith 100% does not give her parents the credit that they deserve. They have taken care of her 24 hours a day, every day of her life for 28 years. But because they're her parents, I guess she doesn't think that they deserve credit or payment. But she wants to keep telling her parents she wants a caregiver to come into their house. And she says, why? To break up the day. What? Does Faith think that a caregiver would keep their job very long if she refused to get changed for 14 hours in a day? Because the other day when her mother came in and said, it's time for you to mute the video, the live, and turn the camera because you need to get changed. You know what Faith said? No. Dad. Because she wanted her dad to come in there and tell the mom no, she didn't want to be changed. And her mother said, Faith, we're not going to go through this every day, every night. You've not been changed for 14 hours. You need to be changed. And Faith said, what? No. And the mother said, you've been sitting in urine, Faith, for 14 hours. You can't do this. And the mother muted the phone and turned the camera. So do you think that a caregiver that's being paid to come in there would keep their job very long if they didn't change her for 14 hours? Because why? Because Faith didn't want to be changed. Not because the parents refused to change her or forgot to change her. She refused to be changed. Faith did. So I don't know where Faith's going to find a caregiver that's going to, go for that shit. But I wish her luck.
Yeah, I'll check with a few people that I know. Like I said, I work for one of the companies that helps these people live independently. It's really rough, Faith. I know how much it costs if you have to come out of pocket. There's just
It's
no
not
way
just
you can
a
do
year.
it.
$80,000 a year, and think about that for the rest of your life. That's pretty close to 500K a year.
Yeah, that's way too much. Way too much. But they, like I said, they do have services where you can get on housing. They have vouchers that are available for people that are disabled. The
Yeah,
list is closed for normal people, but for people like that have a disability, you should have no problem. Like I said, I'm getting tired of hearing all the stuff that they say to you or do to you. You're a strong woman for putting up with some of the conversations you have to deal with.
yeah. I need to learn how to shut up because
Yeah, this is getting ridiculous. So, yeah.
wait, who needs to talk to me?
Oh, no, I don't know.
Wait, who?
No, Ava wants to come up.
Who
No.
wants to talk to me? Who wants to talk to me?
So, Faith, how do I go about getting a way of contacting you on the outside of this? Because I really don't think that.
I have Snapchat. I have that.
Yes, I do have Snapchat. What's your screen name on Snapchat?
It's Faith, Faith, and then ALLTHCWAY.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'll check into some things and then I'll
Hey,
keep in
it
touch
can
with
be
you.
up, but I'm not going over there. Just
So you're saying that the people who don't talk to you like myself have nothing to do with this? Like they can't be in this?
I know.
I'm not understanding what you said.
Yeah, they're talking shit about me. Yeah.
What you need, Faith, is having people around that can help you get out of the mess that you feel like you're in. Doesn't have to be financial help, even
I
any
would love
advice.
that. I would love that.
Okay, well, I'm going to step off. So, Faith, I'll contact you on Snapchat when I talk to a few people down here in Southern California because that's where I'm from. And I'll if there's any kind of assistance that I can give you that can help you get out of this rut, I
Yeah.
will contact you on Snapchat. Okay.
Okay.
All
Thanks.
right. All right. Bye bye.
Bye. I know. Going
How
some
do I
shit.
get out, Faith?
Oh, yeah.
Can you get me out?
Um, I know. CA is where I'm from. Hi randomly. Sorry.
What's going on?
You okay? Are you okay?
Yep.
Ava, where are you? Because obviously people are spamming that you want to talk. So you can talk in here. I'm not about the drama. I just want this all to end. And she can talk in my live all she wants. At least I feel safe here.
If it, sorry, I just, I don't mean any disrespect. I'm just here to tell you, I just want to, the first wife, wants to talk to you. No BS, no harassing. I'm just saying, any disrespect. I'm just here, she wants to just tell you.
I have no clue what that man just said. But anyway, I guess it timed out because she was paused or whatever, and it ends. So, have a good night, and I will catch you on the next one.